Since 2012, South Cumberland Community Fund has been working to strengthen our home, to connect our mountain, and to work with others to envision the future. Our home is a special place. We live in a geographically isolated location on top of a plateau. We're 1,000 feet above the nearest valley. And for many years, things like the Mountain Goat Train connected our communities together. Today, we connect ourselves together by the work that we do, and we invite you to partner with South Cumberland Community Fund as we work together to bring new skills into our community and to strengthen our community and to build confident leaders.
The Community Fund is a step in the right direction to allow me and others who live here to contribute and participate in the community as a whole. I feel like the fund has been basically a partner for our work, and I count on that. We count on that.
I am Richie Way.
I'm Barbara Roberts, and we are co-coordinators for the AmeriCorps Vista project at Cumberland Teaching Gardens.
We work with a lot of community gardens and school gardens, mostly to build, maintain, and support them, and empower the gardeners with knowledge and skills.
So that goes from helping them starting out with supplies like infrastructure, watering cans, seeds, to the most important part, arguably, is finding people in the community that are willing to dedicate time and energy to support those gardens.
Cumberland Teaching Gardens' prime directive is to develop a community network of gardens and gardeners. These belong to the community, run by the community, are part of the community.
Through SCCF's grants program, we were able to forge AmeriCorps Vista partnerships with several organizations, and through the Vista program, we've created a network that has allowed community organizations to be networked and connected with each other. For example, the Vista assigned to the Grundy County Jail collaborated with the Vista at the University Batson Center, and together they implemented a soft skills and job readiness curriculum. And then they in turn partnered with university students, community members, local businesses, and other Vista members to provide GED tutoring, art and writing programs, and job placement. And before you know it, the Sheriff's Office has created a robust re-entry and rehabilitation program. And this is just a prime example of how connecting everyone's skills and talents can make a difference in moving the needle.
The university formalized a unique partnership with the South Cumberland Community Fund in 2012. The goal of that partnership was to support emerging nonprofit and public community development initiatives. One important program that's part of the partnership is the Philanthropy Internship Program, in which Sewanee students shadow the South Cumberland Community Fund grant-making process and study the importance and significance of philanthropy in the United States. Based on that study and the practical experience they get working with the South Cumberland Community Fund, they lead their own grant cycle and distribute up to $30,000 to local organizations.
The South Cumberland Community Fund Grants Program has impacted the schools in several ways. One of the ways is through Make a Difference Day. Make a Difference Day generates a lot of energy and excitement beforehand that culminates in a day where students and teachers and staff, family and community members all come together to work on different projects for the schools.
It's so neat to walk in on that Monday morning after Make a Difference Day and just be able to see the projects that did get done and how much better the school looks. Here in Grundy County, not just Pelham, but in Grundy County in general, you know, the schools are the heartbeat of the community. And this is the place where we gather for benefits. This is the place that we gather on, say, 4th of July, whenever we celebrate Independence Day. So whenever something happens in the community, the school is where we gather. So everybody takes pride in it.
The railroad from the 1850s to the 1980s, the railroad was the economic driver that linked the 7 towns of the plateau. And we see the Mountain Goat Trail as doing the same thing. I think that even just the process of making the trail happen has connected people from Suwanee and Tracy City and Colmont and Palmer in ways that hasn't happened since the railroad did that. And so I think that's a really key element of what the Mountain Goat Trail is going to be for the plateau.
Through these grants, we are able to preserve the history and beauty of this area and to promote the prosperity and well-being across the plateau.
If they've given to the South Cumberland Community Fund, they know in their heart that they're making a difference on the plateau because they have given it a priority and are making sure that it's sustainable in the future. I really think the future of the fund and the plateau and life on the plateau for all of us, particularly those who call it home, is very bright, and that just thrills me to death.